James Vince and Sean Irvine rescued a very sticky situation on the opening day of Hampshire's vital LV County Championship match with Glamorgan at the Swalec Stadium in Cardiff, one in which the visitors are hoping to clinch promotion to the top flight. Both men made hundreds. Jimmy Adams batted after winning the toss, but his side was soon in trouble. Will Smith edged Jim Allenby's second ball of the day to Mark Wallace, before the all-rounder struck again in his opening over, as Liam Dawson was undone by a ball which bounced on him. Dean Koska with the simple catch in the gully. Enter Vince, a man who had such a wonderful first half of the LV County Championship season. His form hasn't been quite as good in the second half of this campaign, but he was very much back to his best here, unleashing an array of exquisite shots. Hampshire began this game 10 points clear of third place Essex, who, even by this early stage of proceedings, were getting themselves right on top of leaders Worcestershire. Adams stuck it out for 75 minutes in making his 10, but he then nicked off to Graham Wagg and left with his side on 50 for 3. That soon became 53 for 4 as Tom Alsop got a leading edge off Allenby to Koska to fall for just a single. Then, with his very next delivery, Allenby struck for a fourth time, Adam Wheater shouldering arms to a ball which would have struck his stumps. It had certainly been Glamorgan's morning thus far, with Hampshire beginning to look a little edgy. They were, however, able to recover, Irvine showing how to play Allenby by belting him for an early 6. With Vince looking very good, this pair were able to take the total to 91 for 5 by the time lunch arrived. It was just a start for these two batsmen, who were to bat throughout the afternoon session as well, to start earning some very important batting bonus points. Vince was at his 50 shortly after the restart, one which had occupied 65 balls and included 9 fours. It was the 11th time in the championship this summer that the classy 23-year-old had gone at least this far, as he returned to the top of the run-scoring charts in all formats overall this summer. He was producing a stunning innings, one filled with shots out of the very top drawer. He would have been delighted to have Irvine at the other end, the Zimbabwean finding his best form with the bat just when his team needed it the most. His 100 last week in the draw with Kent had been crucial in earning points to keep his side in the box seat for promotion. With Vince, the scoreboard showed a lot of improvement after that difficult start to this contest. It was a vital partnership for Hampshire. This boundary took Irvine to his 50 off only 59 balls, a half century with 9 fours and 1 6 included. While Vince had got to 3 figures for the 4th time this 4-day summer before tea was taken. These were just a couple of the 17 boundaries he struck in his 134-ball 100, and by the second interval, he'd earned his side 1 batting bonus point with the promise of more to come. This pair added that second point while they were together, eventually carrying the total to 278, with a wonderful partnership of 225, perhaps one of the most significant that Hampshire have produced all summer long, and it was a record for the 6th wicket for Hampshire against Glamorgan. It came at such a crucial time, and was one which Essex supporters would have heard about with disappointment. Vince had made an exceptional 144 when he was finally dismissed, helping a short ball from Kieran Bull to first-class debutant Anirin Donald. Glamorgan, and Essex for that matter, would have hoped for more quick wickets now, but Chris Wood put pay to that with some aggressive stroke play. He hit that 6 and also took on Bull for some other boundaries to bring up the 300, a 3rd batting bonus point in the bag. Irvine again has to be congratulated for that. His second 100 in successive games arrived off his 174th delivery with this 4, his 13th off Wagg armed with the second new ball. It was a top knock from a man to whom Hampshire means so much. How he would dearly love to take them back up to the top flight. He was soon out for 107, strangled down the leg side off Wagg, but his efforts with the bat in the last week would have been greatly appreciated by those in the dressing room. Matt Coles quickly followed, a loose drive off Michael Hogan finding Will Bragg in the covers. which meant that there was still work to do to get to 350 and bonus point number 4, one more than Essex managed on day 1 against Worcestershire. Hogan yorked Wood for 35 with a total on 335 for 9. So it was left to the last pair to take their team to 357. Some effort from 53 for 5 at one point in the morning session. Imran Tahir's unbeaten 22 may also turn out to be a very important contribution. Hogan struck for a third time at the end of the day as James Tomlinson edged behind, and that meant Hampshire had to settle for 357, and that gives them a chance of claiming the second division title if they can win this game from here, and Worcestershire show few signs of improvement in their match at Chelmsford. How the visitors go with the ball first thing on the second morning will clear things up a bit more.